Welcome to the Inspiring Tech Leaders podcast with me, Dave Roberts. In this episode, we're going to be celebrating International GIS Day, a day dedicated to the transformative technology of geographic information systems. GIS has revolutionized the way we interact with our world by combining location data, technology, and analytical tools to solve real-world problems. Whether you're a GIS professional, a geography enthusiast, or just curious about how this technology shapes our lives, this episode is for you. We'll explore the evolution of GIS, its applications across industries, the benefit it provides, and what the future may hold for this technology. To truly appreciate GIS, we need to start with its origins. The concept of mapping and using geographic data isn't new. It dates back to ancient civilizations like Babylon and Greece, where maps were etched onto clay tablets and parchment. However, the story of modern GIS begins in the mid-20th century. In 1963, Roger Tomlinson developed the first computerized GIS for the Canadian government. His system was designed to analyze land use data and assist in resource management. This milestone marked the shift from paper maps to digital geospatial analysis. Over the decades, advancements in computing, satellite imagery, and data storage brought GIS into the mainstream. By the 1990s, with the rise of the internet and software like Esri's ArcGIS, GIS became accessible to organizations worldwide. Today, it is an essential tool empowering businesses, governments, and communities to make data-driven decisions. The power of GIS lies in its versatility. It's used across nearly every sector. GIS helps city planners map land use, design transportation networks, and monitor infrastructure. For instance, it's used to optimize traffic flow in cities like Singapore and create smart city frameworks. Conservation efforts also heavily rely on GIS for tracking deforestation, monitoring wildlife habitats, and managing natural resources. A good example of where GIS has provided benefit is in the management and global efforts to help address large-scale wildfires that are becoming far too frequent in the world in which we live now. During natural disasters, GIS provides real-time maps that guide rescue operations and rescue distribution. It is critical in mapping areas affected by, say, hurricanes, earthquakes, and floods, enabling faster and more effective responses. Also, during the COVID-19 pandemic, GIS mapped infection hotspots, tracked vaccine distribution, and helped predict outbreak trends. Businesses also use GIS to select store locations, analyze customer demographics, and optimize supply chains. Companies like Starbucks and Amazon leverage it to enhance operational efficiency and customer satisfaction. While in agriculture, precision farming uses GIS to analyze soil quality, weather patterns, and crop health. Farmers can now optimize water usage and maximize yields with GIS-enabled insights. GIS integrates spatial data with other datasets, enabling informed decision-making. Whether it's selecting a new site for a hospital or planning evacuation routes, GIS ensures precision and clarity. By automating processes like route planning or resource allocation, GIS saves time and reduces costs. Delivery companies like UPS rely on GIS to optimize routes, cutting their fuel costs and delivery times. GIS turns raw data into visually compelling maps and models, making complex information easier to understand. This visualization fosters collaboration among stakeholders and has proven to aid public communication. So, from assessing flood risks to predicting the impact of climate change, GIS helps to mitigate risks and prepare for future challenges. GIS bridges the gap between local issues and global contexts. It allows us to see how local decisions affect broader systems, fostering sustainable development. But what's next for GIS? The technology is evolving rapidly, driven by advancements in artificial intelligence, machine learning, and cloud computing. AI is enhancing GIS by automating data analysis and improving pattern recognition. For example, AI-powered GIS can predict traffic congestion or detect changes in land use from satellite imagery. The Internet of Things is creating new opportunities for GIS. Sensors on vehicles, infrastructure, and devices generate real-time data that GIS can analyze for applications like smart city management. GIS is moving beyond 2D maps to immersive 3D models and AR experiences. Urban planners can now walk through a virtual cityscape before even breaking ground. Cloud-based GIS platforms are making geospatial data accessible to users everywhere, reducing the need for specialized hardware and software. With tools like Esri's ArcGIS Online and open source platforms like QGIS, GIS is becoming more user-friendly, democratizing its use for educators, small businesses, and non-profits. GIS will play a critical role in addressing global challenges like climate change, food security, and urbanization. It will help monitor progress towards sustainability goals and ensure accountability. As we celebrate International GIS Day, let's acknowledge the profound impact GIS has had on our world. From revolutionizing how we understand our environment to enabling smarter, more sustainable decisions, GIS is a cornerstone of modern problem solving. The future of GIS is certainly bright and full of possibilities. With ongoing innovation and increased accessibility, GIS will continue to empower individuals and organizations to make the world a better place. Thank you for tuning in to the Inspiring Tech Leaders podcast. If you've enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe and share it with your network. Let's keep the conversation going. Please let me know how GIS has impacted your life or work. Stay tuned for our next episode where we'll be diving into another groundbreaking area of technology which is influencing and changing our lives. Thanks for listening, and until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible in tech.